Now then, everybody, I'm sure you're all wondering what this is in the background, but this is going to be the subject of today's Suno video. I've already had loads of good feedback from you about the ones I've already done. Some of you have even been showing me some of the stuff that you've been coming up with in the last couple of days since having a go at it yourself. I've even seen a couple of people who spoke to me about it doing live streams and things like that, showing everybody else how to use it, which is great because this is exactly what this stuff is for. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you how to make your songs a bit longer, how to add a bit more to them and stuff like that. And the subject of today's song that we're going to be using is a guy known as Ali the Beefy Builder, who is apparently an OnlyFans model. I believe this video is actually satire, but let's take it seriously because either way it's still quite funny. But we're going to be making a song based on what is in this video. Right, so here we go. Now, what I've actually done with this video is apparently ChatGPT can't watch videos, which I'm quite surprised at because it's quite good at doing everything else. So what I've done is I've got a transcript of the video with YouTube transcript, and then I've copied and pasted that into ChatGPT and asked it to summarise it with 200 words. Right, so here we go. Here's a little summary that it's given me. What I've done here is I've gone into Suno and copied the paragraph that ChatGPT gave us into the lyrics box in there. Because what you can actually do in Suno, just like on ChatGPT, is you can get it to generate a song for you directly. The difference is with Suno, you're quite limited as to how many lyrics you can get. So you probably only get like a verse and a chorus and maybe a little tiny bit extra, right? Whereas ChatGPT will give you a full song. The difference with Suno is that it will actually add little ad-libs for you, like things like oohs, ahs, oh yes, all those little bits of extra vocal and backing vocal that you hear in real songs. Whether it's going to do that with this, I don't know. Hopefully it will do, but we'll see. Either way, what we're going to do is we're going to generate the ground level of a song here in Suno and then copy that into ChatGPT and get it to expand on it. Let's see what we get. Ooh, no, it's actually given us quite a lot here. Let's see what we've got. We've got a verse here, we've got a chorus, we've got another verse, and that's it. Right, but we've got quite a lot there. Right, so what I'm now going to do is I'm going to copy that into ChatGPT and get it to expand on it with probably a bridge. I think that's all it really needs. And then we'll take it from there. But look here, it's even added like little OOOs and stuff like that. So let's see what we get when we add this into ChatGPT. So here we go. I've copied and pasted that into ChatGPT and just put please add a bridge to this song. Let's see what we get. So there we go. We now have a bridge. I'm going to copy and paste all this into a notepad and then just tidy it up a bit just to make sure all the lines look clear, because sometimes what happens when you copy and paste everything just directly into Suno and ask it to work with it, right, sometimes it comes out a bit messy because the lines don't tie up, if you get me, like where you've got all these commas and things, it sometimes breaks the lines up. So I'm just going to tidy it up a bit in a notepad file and then copy and paste that back into Suno and see what we get. So then I've tidied it all up and put it in a notepad file. And what I've also done is, because, as I said before, ChatGPT and Suno Lyrics Generator can generate things that are quite wordy and long and don't necessarily scan well in a song, right? So I've actually simplified it a bit here as well, just to make the lyrics sort of tie up together a bit better. And then we're more likely to get a better result from it, as some of you will find when you try this out for yourself. I've then copied it into Suno, and what we're going to do now is we're going to make a song out of that now. As you can see here, I couldn't fit all the lyrics into that box, right? But that's what we're going to look at when we extend a song, right? So I've asked it this time to give me a funky vocal piano house tune with female vocals, hopefully something a bit sexy and uplifting. I don't know what results we're going to get. But it's also given me a song title as well, which is what Suno does. That's quite cool. So now we're going to see what the results are. Let's generate a song. Right then, so this is the first song it's given us. I am quite worried about some of these lyrics because there's a lot there in these lyrics, I have to say. Right, so I'm worried it might actually go out of sync quite a lot. Let's see what happens. Apparently it's going to be funky vocal piano house with female vocals, sexy and uplifting and melodic. Right, so let's see if it's given us what we asked for.
He's got a secret life behind his hard hat and his tool belt. I'll leave the beefy builder making his fans' hearts melt. With just a click, he's in high demand, earning cash with ease. But quit his job, he's not so sure he's got a few apiece. OnlyFans is a secret domain where he shows off his body and bucks the mundane. Unconventional desires he's willing to explore, from underwear pics to the requests. He leaves them wanting more. From underwear.
Oh wow, it's actually adapted the lyrics to fit the song. That's quite clever.
From sweaty socks to steamy shots, he takes it to the next level. But naked bodies, that's where he draws the line of rebel. Cash meets and humiliation, his subscribers crave the game. But as he dances in the disco lights, he's building his own fame. In the realm of OnlyFans, he finds his.
Now, actually, I've just realised I've made a bit of a mistake when I've copied and pasted the lyrics, because there should have been an extra chorus there, obviously, between the verse and the bridge. But that's actually quite handy for this video, because that shows us how we can actually extend this track and actually make the song exactly how I want it to be, right? Because what you can do now is, you see this button that says extend here, right? You can extend a song from a certain point in the track, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into the extend mode and find out exactly where we need to carry on from and replace the lyrics. So here we go. So what I've done here is I've gone into extend mode, and as you can see here, there'll be a little counter at the bottom here, continue from, right? And that's going to be the next part of the track. Right, what I need to do is change that time to where I actually want it to carry on from. But what I've done in the meantime is actually copy and paste the rest of the lyrics that we want in the song into that box. Right, so we need to carry this on from about 1 minute 8 seconds to hopefully get it to work. Right, so I'm going to do that now. Right, so I've changed that to 1 minute 8 seconds. And now I'm just going to click the continue button, and it should generate 2 more clips to carry on the song. Right, usually the next clip is about 1 minute long. Right, depending on how long you want it to be. Right, so let's see what results we get from here. Right, so this is the first clip. Let's see what it gives us.
In the realm of OnlyFans, he finds his stage. OnlyFans is a secret domain where he shows off his body and bucks the mundane. Unconventional desires he's willing to explore, from underwear pics to requests. He leaves them wanting more. From underwear pics to requests. He leaves them wanting more. In the realm of OnlyFans, he finds his stage, navigating desires on every new page. From sweaty socks to disco lights, journey weaves through daring nights, through cash meets and unexpected wins. Challenges norms and his spirit grins.
Now, what you will have noticed there in that clip was it sort of started from this line of the bridge and then went back into the chorus and carried on from there. Right, so that's probably a sign that I should have maybe started that clip a little bit further back than I did. It still fits as a song, actually, but it was just like a little extra little ad-lib in there almost. So it would still fit once we actually string all the parts together. Also, what I noticed was it went a bit off kilter around here, which is where the obviously these lines are a little bit shorter than his previous ones, right? So maybe they needed a couple of extra words in there to make them fit. I don't know. It might just been the way it chose to sing them. But that was that clip. Let's see what it sounds like in the second clip here, which I've got. Oh, so that carried on from where we wanted it to.
Navigating desires in every new page, from sweaty socks to disco lights. His journey weaves through daring nights, through cash meets and unexpected wins. He challenges norms and
so actually that clip works better than the first one I showed you. That's a good one to carry the rest of the song on from. Right, so let's actually go to continue the song from there. Let's go. Right, so then we're carrying on from this clip here. I've took that previous chorus out so it knows where to carry on from. I've also added a couple of extra ad-libs here, like all these ohs bits here. I've kind of like done something similar here and just typed that in myself, because you can just add them in yourself and see if it works. And also if you just put end in brackets at the end of where you want the song to finish, it will give you a proper ending to the songs. Right, so let's generate the next clip and go from there. Right, so we've got two new clips here carrying on from where the song left off. Right, so let's see where we go from here.
He leaves them wanting more.
Right, see, I actually like what he kind of did there with the chorus, where it sort of like made that into something else and then sort of made the chorus a bit bigger for the last chorus. I kind of like what it did there. It does almost end as well where we wanted it to. It didn't do what I wanted with the ad-libs, but never mind. We'll see what the other one sounds like. Ah, right. You see, I like that one more. That one kind of like fits the song better, I reckon. Now what we can do is, right, there's a button here that says get whole song. So we can get the whole song that we've created. So as you can see, we now have a full song in your library. And there it is. It's about 3 minutes and 6 seconds long, and you can now add that to a playlist. I've got a playlist of all the stuff that I've done in there, which is just my stuff, right? So I'm just going to stick it in there. I'm not going to play this full song because you know what it's going to sound like all the way through, right? It's done what we need it to do, right? But there you go. That is how you make a full song in Suno. So then that's your latest little guide on how to use Suno AI to make your own random little songs. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed doing these, to be honest, because I think the best thing about it is seeing the fact that as soon as I put one of these videos up, within about half an hour, a couple of you have been messaging me after you've tried it out for yourself going, oh my God, this is amazing. And I think one of the things is, like, a lot of people have been saying things like, oh, well, it's got to take over, like, real music producing, real songwriting. No, it's not. I really don't think it is. To me, it's kind of like the music producers and the songwriters version of a sync button. It's one of those things that you can just use to be more creative, add it to the creative process and do more stuff when you could normally do. Because I think one of the main things is, with a lot of, like, modern songs, it's all well and good writing original songs, but they have to be catchy. And a lot of the time, it's the tune behind the track, the actual lyrics, that make a song catchy, right? So I usually find that what this does is it's really good at making really catchy hooks and melodies out of your tunes, out of your actual lyrics. It's like the lyrics can be terrible, but it can actually make something really catchy out of them. And that's one of the things that I hope it inspires people to do, as producers, really. If there's any more stuff you want me to show you how to do with this, then let me know, and I will see what I can do for you. Thank you very much for watching.